Okay, so here's this kit. Here's the bag. Pretty nice little bag. 2 pockets on either side. Then of course it's just an open bag inside. On the back, see this little guy here. It's got a little sealed. It's got an O-ring. It's got some fat wood shavings for tinder. Okay, so either side. I did this. I thought about it, and I decided instead of trying to yank everything out of it to show it to you separately, didn't make a lot of sense. So I decided, hey, best idea is to go ahead and do it. Have everything out and just show it to you. Everything fits in the pack easily. On the back is a ferro rod. Let me show you this a little bit more closely so you can see. Nice bag. Like I said, 2 pockets on either side. Open inside. And then you got this little holder on the back here, and the little tube fits right in there. That's the white stuff there is just some the conditioner, the leather conditioner I use. Antler tie, so it ties on there. Belt fits on the belt. The way I got it set up, it's heavy. Don't get me wrong, but it works really well. So let's show you. So just real quick, inside the 2 pockets, at least for now. Obviously, everything can change, but I've got a little multi-tool. I'm trying to find one that'll fit. My wave doesn't fit in there. It's too big, the wave. Here's one of those little, so you got a one of those magnesium. You can scrape the magnesium off and make a shavings, and then it's got a little, they don't work that well, but hey, I had it, and I said, ooh, I know where that'll fit. Oh, I'll show this again. There's a ferro wire with some of the shock cord, so it's not going anywhere. So that's always on there too. Inside, so I've got a poncho, emergency poncho. It's kind of like what you'd get at a baseball stadium or a football stadium if it starts raining, that they hand out. It's not great. Survival Resources, which I really like those guys. But it'll certainly keep you from getting too wet, and you can use it as a ground cover, ground cloth, that kind of thing in an emergency. Space blanket. I need to get a better one, but this one was compact enough that actually fits really well in there. So I said, well, yeah, let's throw that in there. So I got those. Now I got an Olight. Whoa, come back here, Olight. S1R baton. It's a rechargeable one. Nice and compact. Spare battery. The only thing with batteries and spare, even though I could charge it, and generally when I'm carrying, I don't carry it in here, but if I'm, at that cabin, I've got battery, the portable battery chargers, portable batteries for charging, I've got that kind of stuff. Small little knife. Got this a while back. It fits in there, that's why I use it. That's why I put it in there, pimento blades. There's a sheath. Now, it's not a belt sheath, so I needed it to, I need something like this to fit in there. So that's what so that works again. So I've got a secondary knife if I need it. And then, last but not least, I got my little fire kit, tin type. Pretty sure this came from Survival Resources as well. Little sewing kit. You have little needles and stuff, thread. Oh yeah, why would you ever need that? It's possible. Quick tinder. The little, they're the little type that you fluff them out. There's quite a few of those in there. Striker, whoa, that I just dropped that came with the little ferro rod that's now on the back of that. So just in case, here's some shavings, magnesium shavings already. Couple of wet tinders. They're always good to have. couple more of the in a little container. Whoa, keep dropping stuff. Little container that will, a little plastic container. This thing, if you've never seen one of these are pretty cool. What this is a pocket bellows, they call it. So you can direct so you direct the some air into a small fire, keep it going, or to get it going better. I've used it a few times. It comes in a little bit handy and it fits in the kit, so you know what? I'll leave it in that kit. So a couple of Band-Aids, different kinds of Band-Aids, just a couple. I mean, I've got a full first aid kit that I've always got with me anyway. This is another cool little knife. These are really cool. And you keep your thumb on the little thing so it won't close on you. It's sharp enough. It'll do a ferro rod. They're Japanese. I don't remember what. Got them from Baronix Knives. And I'll go ahead and obviously put that link in there too. But just to have, I mean, can't have too many little knives, in my personal opinion. Last item in here, I'm not going to pull it all the way out. It's a little metallic knife sharpener, just for touch-up. Pretty fine, and it works. Ceramic's better, but in a pinch, if you really need to sharpen a knife up a little bit, hey, there you go. So that's that kit. That is a that kit there is a this kit is specifically for going out in the woods and just, oh gee, I'm only walking down the trail a little ways, or just gonna climb up slightly up the mountain just to find this, that, or the other neat thing. Who knows what could happen? So you suddenly get stuck. Gets dark faster than you thought. Whatever. The next thing you know, hey, I need, I better get a fire started. That kind of thing. So that's what that's for. Sort of super emergency, just when you weren't expecting to, but you put it on your hip, and you can see here so this is what I was talking about before. Little tin with a little kit in there, a little fire kit, and my multi-tool. Always got those on. I mean, if I'm not working. If I'm working, I can't do that. But if I'm not working, hey, there you go. So that's that. Gonna move this stuff to the side real quick, and then I got something else. So this will be another video. Hopefully I get this one out, I get the next one out, and I'll get the third one out, within a few days of each other. But there's that nice little kit to take with you, just in case if you're out in the woods. And I just want to make sure. I mean, I'm going to have a belt knife if I'm in the woods. It could be any one of a number of them that I carry. I mean, I mess around and carry this one or that one or the other one, just depending on my mood. I've got, of course, several knives. So, but I'll always have a good-sized belt knife that I can use for batoning wood and that kind of thing. But for just to be on the safe side, to make sure I got everything I need, that kit. If I'm going up to the mountains, that kit's with me, and it's usually on my belt. If I'm going to be outside for any period of time, if I'm just running out for 2 minutes and I'm not going anywhere too far from the cabin, I don't need it. But if I'm going to start hiking, or I'm going to go up, or looking for wood, or looking for different stuff, yeah, that's going with me every time. All right, guys, next coming up.